beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm running a competition this month for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end, as some people are here for the messages only and not for both. Let's get straight to your full moon reading. It occurs on the 28th of March and it's a supermoon. Super worm moon. Some people also call it the super crust moon. Also, we have Earth Hour. That occurs the day before. That is a time for, everybody turning, the majority of people turn off their... That was quite explosive energy, Pisces. You've got some really big shifts happening in your time period that I've set, which is from the 28th of March right through to the new moon on the 12th of April. Some people turn off their lights to honor the earth by sitting in darkness for a little while. So we have communication is key. Very important. We have a fiery climax approaches now. Now I can see why that explosive energy just came out of nowhere with the cards. We have adjustments are required. So this obviously entails you making a few changes here. Be bold and make the first move. Oh, Pisces, what's that about? We will clarify that card. Don't let pride get in your way. Step out of your comfort zone. And do not let your past hold you back. Okay? Interesting energy there, my beautiful Pisces. You got quite a few cards. Normally I take about two, but they've given you and Cancerians quite a large amount of cards to deal with there. So this is the energy that will be being released between that time. The new moon is very important in Aries. It is one of the most critical times of the year on the 12th of April. It's a time for cultivating your vision. So if you've got plans, goals, dreams, write down your affirmations and do some sort of ritual with the the new moon, and you actually energize your intention. Ooh. I mean, I'm going to go again because they've asked me to, but you got similar cards to Cancer there. Oh my gosh, like maybe you got Cancerian placements. The water elements, they've got some really interesting energy coming through here for the new moon. I mean, it's because you're so run on your emotions, and you know, the ebb and flow is actually affected very heavily by moon cycles. You probably noticed that already. That's not something new I'm giving you there, but it is very changeable time for you. I feel like for the better, but I feel like sometimes you feel an undercurrent that a lot of people don't, okay? Now we got the Hangman energy, so you've been waiting a long time for something. This is some sort of, how can I put that? Some sort of delay on something, or you felt like something was not happening in the time period that you've set, and you may felt like something was not happening for you. Now, you have sacrificed a lot for this thing, whatever it is. It could be a business, it could be a career decision, it could be love. There's definitely an element here of new opportunities are manifesting in that time because you've got wisdom, okay? So you have not been wasting this downtime, is what I feel like. The Judgment card, asking the bigger questions. Should this person be on my path? Am I on the right path? Look how far I've come. Look where I need to go. What do I have to do to get there? Who do I have to be to achieve my goal? When you get the Judgment card, there's also an energy here of rebirth. There's a new version of you now, Pisces, and you're letting go of anything that no longer serves you or has been holding you back, hindering you, and you're moving into a forward of success, I feel, because we got the World card there. We've also got the Hierophant. So there's some sort of connection to a higher level of commitment and learning. So either you are taking on some new courses or something in order to change your path, because Pisces, I feel with this card, there's a change of direction. Okay, so either you're doing something that you have never done before, or you're learning to do something that you've always wanted to do that you have not been doing. There's some sort of indication here that after a period of self-doubt, you're gaining confidence back to overcome those blockages or that stagnation, maybe even procrastination. And I feel like you're moving forward regardless, okay? So I feel like you've got freedom on something, but you do need to make a final decision because you're at a bit of a fork in the road with this. I feel like there's a couple of opportunities coming coming your way that are actually very fulfilling. Now we got the Tower card. When we get the Tower, we often get a follow-up with a Wheel of Fortune. But something is changing in your world. This is the unified energy. So this is like an overall energy. There is transformation here. The fate may intervene here in order to bring you something better than you've had before, but it does require you letting go of something else. If you do what you always did, Pisces, you'll always get the same outcome. And I feel like you're fed up of the same outcome, whether that's in love or business. And I feel like fate intervening is because you've been sitting on the fence about something. As you can see, those two butterflies, they have to vacate the tower because it's on fire. The universe put it on fire to make it uncomfortable. So situations are getting uncomfortable so that you make a decision. Either you know, when it gets too hot, you either get out of the kitchen or you change. You know, you put out that fire and make it a more comfortable place to work in. Okay, so there's definitely an energy here that Spirit's saying you need to choose. With those two cards back to back, there are some choices to be made here. Now, you may be taking a little bit of time out to really see what's what, but it will be temporary, and I feel like you will be transformed because of it. There are two butterflies here, so it may involve another person, maybe even someone that's in a high-level commitment with you, maybe marriage, or even just, you know, you're engaged, or you're just living with each other, or you're just in a high-level commitment there. There's a transformative energy coming. Now, when you get a Tower moment, it does not always have to be negative. It just means surprise. But I feel that whatever is coming that you're not expecting, you have to make voluntary changes. They've said so twice in the cards here, and it's showing up here. So there's something coming along that changes everything. Okay? It's quite explosive as well. Touch wood, it's not actually an explosion. I would hate that. So I'm sure it's not. No, it's not. I just feel like it's the energy of change. You know, when something happens all of a sudden, you're like, whoa, I don't even know how to contain this. It feels a little bit out of control. But it's like fear the fear and do it anyway. Now, the World card indicates you've come as far as you can within a certain situation. The only thing you can do now is to let it go, shut it down, okay? You've reached a final destination, and it's time to move forwards on your journey, either alone or in union with somebody. Perhaps you've been resisting a connection for some time, and this person comes on and surprises you and says, I want to be with you. I want to marry you. I want to settle down with you. Okay. There's definitely an element of victory here, because you got that big old victory wreath right in the center. It's blossoming, okay? And we've also got the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is about higher learning, your connection to self and to your higher power, but also gaining knowledge to help you either in business, so you may be doing like apprenticeships or doing some sort of college applications, even, you know, socially distanced courses that help you gain extra qualifications to rise up and do either something new or something that you want to progress at, that you've been doing for some time, but you want to get further and further. I feel like you're going to be very successful in that, whatever it is. But you're gaining extra strings to your bow. But it could be a new craft as well. But I feel very much like this knowledge will set you free. It gives you an element of freedom, frees up your time. While you're learning, it may take up your time, okay? But once you've done the qualification or whatever this is, I feel like it frees you up and better quality of life there, okay? Now, also, there's an energy here because the Hierophant is it's, you know, it's kind of like a unification. It's kind of tradition, guidance in terms of knowledge, but I feel like there's an element here of higher level of commitment, okay? Especially, I read the uprights in this particular deck, the Ex Animo Tarot deck. I feel like you're coming into union with someone that you thought you think you might want to settle down with, okay? Or there is someone here that you have settled down with that you're wondering whether there's been some sort of reveal. It could be quite an explosive reveal that has actually set things in motion for you to think about walking away, okay? Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Thank you so much. They're giving me the name Toby. Toby. So either your name is Toby or the person you're dealing with is called Toby. I mean, maybe your dog is called Toby. Please take it as it resonates. It could be that you work at a building that's something to do with Toby, or a company. The street may even be called Toby. Please take it as it resonates. We got a Queen of Air. You know what's really interesting? You got similar cards to Cancer. So if you have a Cancerian placement there, there's definitely something in that reading for you. Why? Because they got the King of Swords. Okay? Perhaps there's someone that you are not talking to, or you've gone cold on, or they've gone cold on you. There's definitely an element here of you setting healthy boundaries and having strong self-esteem that actually activates this person to come towards you and offer their heart, which we've got followed by the King of Fire here. Okay, now the King of Fire is Aries card. So again, in the Cancerian reading, we had an Aries coming towards, wanting to talk, to offer their heart. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful? Thank you so much. The cards are so close to being familiar, it's unreal. Okay, even in different decks, similar cards are coming out. So water elements, I feel like, you know, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, I feel are going to, they're on a similar kind of journey at the moment, but I feel like it's because of the moon cycle. They're having a similar experience, just to let you know. But we got the Queen of Air, we got the King of Fire, Two of Fire, and the Messenger of Earth. Queen of Air. You wouldn't want to mess with her. This is a Libran energy, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. She's self-sufficient, totally honest, leads with integrity, and looks for the truth, okay? Also, she has strong, healthy foundations and boundaries, strong self-esteem, makes calculated decisions, but importantly, is either not talking to somebody or has gone cold on somebody and taking the emotion out of a situation, whether that's with your boss, Pisces, or whether that's with someone that you had romantic feelings for. I feel like you're being in a very sort of colder state because something has, either you've been waiting for something for a long time and it's not just happening, and you feel like a victim of some sort of selfish situation, or someone has been a traitor here towards you. You've gone cold. This person may have even like left you hanging high and dry, and you're feeling, well, you know what, I'm taking back the power and I'm implementing healthy boundaries here, so this person's not going to get in. There's a frosty reception, whoever this person is, frosty reception towards. It's allowing you to gain a lot of knowledge as to what is right for you and what is not. Okay, I love this kind of energy that you're in. Everything is crystal clear to you, but if someone comes towards you to talk, I feel like the whole truth and nothing but the truth is the only thing that suffices. Okay, I feel like also if you're setting up your own business, I feel like you're entering into a strategy kind of mode, and I feel like you're being really realistic. Okay, you're not telling yourself anything that will be an illusion. I feel like you're seeing the truth of the situation. You're having a solid foundation of strategy and planning for the future. You're setting your intentions, and you're aligning yourselves with success. But I feel like you got a plan and you're sticking to it. Okay. Now, I have to say here that I've got two people, obviously. So I feel that this is either someone you work with is going to come towards you and offer an opportunity to be the bigger person and offer some sort of healing and loving response to whatever happened. But I also feel like in terms of love, because you've gone cold, I feel like somebody's coming towards you to offer their warmth, their love. Okay, now I will pull a card on this. This is something you've been waiting for a long time. Now, we got ice and fire here. Okay, what a explosive kind of match here. So even though you're a water element, you know, ice and fire, they create something altogether different, right? If you just got water and fire, sometimes you just put that water out, put it on the fire and dampen it all. But I feel like there's some steam coming between you and this person coming up, okay? So I think things will hot up between you and someone that you've been separated from a long time. The Judgment card often indicates second chances. This person will be coming in to ask for a second chance, a renewal of this relationship. I feel like this person, they're going to offer you their heart fully, but they may present themselves as being a little bit sexually cheeky at first as they come on in to talk to you. Similar energy that I'm getting from the Cancerian energy as well. In terms of business, I feel like you may be either partnering up with somebody, or you may come into being with someone that who is an influencer that helps your cause, someone who gives you some sort of knowledge to help you with your way. I feel like you are in a very bold energy right now, Pisces, as well. If you have a goal that you've got your eye on, I feel like you're finding that courage to lead and go after it. I feel like making the first move, when this card came up here, I feel like that's more connected to your dreams and your goals about making an impact, and I feel like you're going to be very successful in this. You've got got good communication skills, good negotiation skills. You're leading with your heart, your passion, but most importantly, people are taking you seriously because you got healthy boundaries and you're going after what you truly deserve, okay? I feel very much like there's a lot of respect around you. So if you're being an entrepreneur and setting up your own business, it could be on the side. It's something you've waited to do for a very long time. Now, you may be even questioning if that is the path that you want to take. You have the ability to do it, okay? But you may be waiting for some sort of result there or something, because we got a Two of Fire. Now, Two of Fire indicates, waiting for results or waiting for an option. You have to make a choice in order to expand or move further. What you don't see is that you're actually on the precipice of something really big, okay? And you may have felt like giving up, because you can see that figure on the giraffe looking fed up there, lost energy. You've been burning so bright that now you've just run out of, that sustainability. You've tried so hard, and maybe things did not go in your way, plans fell apart in the past, and you feel like giving up, or you feel like, well, maybe the universe is saying it's not for me. The universe is actually saying no, even though there's times where you feel like you've given up or nothing. Woo! Interesting. Sorry about that. And nothing is happening. Spirit saying that's the time where I'm carrying you. Okay. During the difficult times where you feel like you can barely get out of bed, or you can barely survive, Spirit is carrying you. Okay. They can see the obstacles ahead. The giraffe there is representing Spirit, long neck to see above all the obstacles and see the path ahead, and bringing you to the precipice. It is still shining the light for you, Pisces. So if you felt like you were wavering in some way, don't worry, Spirit has got your back. As you can see, your light is a little bit smaller at the back there, but you're still carrying it. You're still hopeful. But Spirit says, we got a brighter light here. I'm going to illuminate the way, and I'm going to bring you forward, okay? Now, often, as I said, the tarot card is a pleasant surprise. It doesn't happen to be like your whole world crumbling. We have a messenger of earth. So financially, there is news coming on in here. Either you've been looking for a new job, and you're coming into being with someone or a company that allows you to express yourself in a very unique way, that allows you to have a position that brings more responsibility. You can lead with your heart, something you're truly passionate about, and that you can use your great communication skills with. I feel like you're achieving that. You're going to hear some sort of news of that coming on in. It also brings more finances. It's a very grounded offer. A messenger of earth. It may have been slow to get here, but boy, is it worth it. Okay, so I feel very much like there's a more financially lucrative time coming on in for you that grows exponentially. The pathway is almost clear. Okay. So they just give me something. One moment, please. Oh, they just showed me a banana. So I love that word, banana. But anyway, they show me a banana. So either you're eating a banana right now, or maybe you need to up your potassium or something. I'm not sure what that is. If you're eating a banana right now, there's something in this message for you. If not, the banana is... some people would think about the banana skin, don't slip up or anything, but I'm not seeing it in that energy, okay? I'm just seeing it as a healthy new start. So, but more than anything, I feel like it's if someone's attention has wavered from the reading and they're eating a banana, this is calling them back in to listen to the reading. So if you're not, please don't try to make it fit. It does not mean it's not your reading. They're indicating that they want someone specifically to listen to this part, where the messenger of earth is about hardworking, integrity, perseverance on your goal, endurance, and true grit, it paying off. Your stamina is the thing that's keeping you in the flow and keeping you committed to your dream. You're actually aligning yourself with success, and you're starting to see that your efforts are going to pay off. I feel very much like your dedication will show you and give you a deep knowing that your efforts pay off here. Because you always do the best in your job. That's what they're giving me. They just said, because you always do the best in your job. Whatever that is, you always give your best, okay? Now just pull the little card on this energy. Can you please clarify the King and Queen of Air? Okay. We have the Four of Cups there, okay? So you may have been feeling really unfulfilled when it comes to love or a situation, and you may have been waiting for the universe to sort of intervene in some way, but I feel like there's some wisdom here that gives you a new outlook, and either you go in a new direction with this person, or you decide to go on a new option, and this is a new person coming on in. Can you please clarify in terms of love, if there's someone coming on in that's new? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Okay. They're indicating, okay. Yeah. Oof. So yes, this is someone that you've been waiting for a long time, that you felt was very selfish, broke your heart and rejected you. Okay. We got the Six of Pentacles here. I just wanted to see if it was someone new, but it's actually someone coming back around. Okay. Just so you're aware. Now this person could be Aries. It could be a fire element. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be an air element, but mainly Libra. It could also be Aquarius or Gemini there. Maybe a smattering of Earth as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's someone who was selfish, did not give equally to the connection. You may have felt like you were constantly trying to invest in this connection. It was just going nowhere. Okay, this person really broke your heart, brought you to your knees. Okay, and I'm sending you out a lot of love. This is someone that you may not be talking to for a while. You may have tried to freeze them out, but they're coming back on in, almost like with a cheeky offer, a cheeky message to sort of try and warm your heart. They're trying to suss out what kind of energy you're in. Now, I feel like you may try and resist this, but it looks like they're coming in with a solid offer, okay? They rejected you. It was very brutal ending. Either they rejected the connection or there was a false start here, but they're indicating that it was brutal, okay? It really, it's almost like someone just ripped a plaster off and it just was like, what the hell happened there? A real crumbling. We also have the Three of Wands. It's delayed your plans, and I feel like you may have been planning for the future with this person, maybe in a high level commitment, maybe even marriage, but something has rocked this. I'm just going to find out what this is. What this heartbreak is. What rocked this connection? What's happened there? Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What happened there? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. They are indicating that you'll be weighing up whether you want to be with this person or not, judging the situation. The Lovers, yeah, look. Separation. They're just highlighting again. So same cards are coming up to clarify. A breakup, either divorce or some sort of separation here. They're indicating there's a lot of regrets. And I feel like a lot of the regrets are on the other person's side. They made a lot of bad choices, and they're realizing that you're the one, I feel. Yeah, they're coming on in. Yeah, I mean, you can't write this, Pisces. They're giving you exactly the same story, okay? Page of Pentacles, they're coming on in to offer you something. Pages, the messenger. So just to let you know, this person, they don't have much to offer, but they recognize that what they offered before was nothing. And now they want to give to the connection. They want to invest in it fully. You are their wish fulfillment. It took you to be separated to see that, okay? That's what they're indicating here. And with their intention here, the Hierophant, they want a higher level commitment here. They've done a lot of learning. They've gone away and had the learning process that you've had. So I feel like they're indicating don't let your past hold you back, but there's an indication here that there's huge transformation in this relationship that will lead to a higher level of commitment, okay? So the separation period, there was learning, but there's going to be some hot times ahead, but it's getting over the initial kind of like blowing off steam, being angry at each other. I mean, we're all human. None of us are saints, and none of us came here with a manual of how to do life, right? So we're all just trying to make our way. So there's an energy here. Oh my gosh. I mean, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify for my beautiful Pisces? And they asked me for one more. So in terms of work, I feel there's a lot of changes, but I feel like a lot of success within your choices that you make. You're nearly there. If you've been questioning your path, you're on the right path and you're rising up, and there's going to be some good news coming on in for you in the period time I've set. In terms of love, it looks like they're giving the same energy, okay? The first card that came out was Kindred Spirits. You and this person, either your soulmates, twin flames. This is an energy here of transformation, as you can see. These two, they look like twins. So that's what they're giving me here, maybe twin flame energy as well. We got the butterfly, transformation, huge transformation happening for the better, okay? It may come as a shock. Whatever this is first, it may be a shock to hear from this person after so long. You may not have heard from this person in years, okay? But there's an energy here that they've been thinking about you and they've been planning a way to come back towards you. But initially, the way that they send the message, it feels like they send something cheeky at first where you're like, shut up. How dare you just come in with that kind of message, you know? And then actually they're masquerading a lot. There's a lot of emotion. Okay, this person feels like you're their counterpart. I feel like you felt the same as well. Okay, Kindred Spirits. We also have centering. Okay, so as you can see, there's a mirror there, and when you get twin flame or soulmate energy, there's often mirroring that happens, but this requires some sort of centering for you and this person to learn to love yourself fully first. So love your own reflection of yourself, because when we meet our soulmates, we often are a reflection of each other, and we trigger things in each other that we don't like, okay, in ourselves, or there's some sort of trauma that gets brought up as well that is triggered. So you're meant to learn lessons in this, and please remember playfulness. It's the reason we're here in life. People forget to enjoy the journey, okay? But as you can see, she's sitting on a toadstool, and toadstools or mushrooms, they grow in the dark. So as you can see, some sort of dark night of the soul was meant to happen, some sort of separation, for there to be you to rise up with something healthy that actually brings something that's more playful. And as I said, fire and ice, things are going to get steamy, okay? Very explosive, it's steamy sort of energy there, but it looks like you and this person are having another opportunity to think about whether you want to go down this route again, okay? It seems to lead to high-level commitment because we got the Hierophant twice, and it's in the unified position. So this would be both of your positions. Also, again, confirmation that there's something in the Cancerian reading for you. They also got kindred spirits, okay? And I feel like I've only had that card 3 times since I got that deck. And one is now. The other one was Cancer that I did earlier, and the other one was a couple of months ago. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Any further messages for this bonus read for my beautiful Pisces? What are they meant to see for their highest good for the full moon period? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They just showed me some raviolis. Whoa, more explosive energy. Raviolis, okay? No Place Like Home, Treasure Island, and Deep Knowing, okay? So either you're eating a plate of raviolis or that's what you've intended to have for today. Please take something that resonates. Perhaps you have a joke about ravioli with the person who's coming on in to talk to you. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Number 50, No Place Like Home. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home in your skin, okay? When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what it is to your highest good. Your business choices, your investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourselves in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, acting in truth, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. And the relationship message is, lovers, friends, and companion animals are all at home in your life right now. Did I say, I'm not sure if I said it, but I felt like something to do with your home. This person is connected in some way to your home. Maybe that was in Cancer's reading, I'm not sure. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. The Treasure Island message, number 9. There we go. And you get the protection message because it's in the reverse. It says, poverty consciousness in the sense of not enough casts a shadow on your path right now. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself as a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired? So you hold on tight to what you have to miss the opportunities to expand. You're challenged to change the way that you see the world right now and move from a perception of limitations to perception of abundance. Take the risk, for you will have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it, okay? So as I said before, if you're sitting on the fence with something that you've waited for a long time, there's a big breakthrough here that leads to a lot of knowledge. And again, that'll lead to your success. We have number 43. Deep knowing, intuition, listen to that oracle within. And the prosperity message is, this is a time when your hunches will pay off large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you, there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the very deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective. The energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need to know in order to leap into success are available for you to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. So meditation is very, very important because, as you can see, you're in between two worlds there, and there's knowledge. That owl is in between the two worlds. The knowledge sets you free. And the relationship message, I'll give you that as well. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of nowhere, out of the blue, you're connected at a deep level, impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched undeniably onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental to your journey. So pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about a person that you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Okay? Now, also, if you have not got someone in the past, but you've been waiting for love for a very long time, they're just giving me this on the side. If you're waiting for love, and it has not sort of shown up at your door in your life to date, you've been waiting a long time, whatever you choose for your pathway, as in, that you choose a pathway to achieve something, or that you find interesting, that you're exploring, perhaps even for the first time, okay, it's something new and you have to make some sort of changes to your life to do it, whether that's travel, because we got the World card here, moving home, moving state, moving country, you find union there. By surprise, okay? There's new love coming on in. Someone who will share your heart and give you love in a reciprocal way. They just wanted me to give you that right at the end there. I'm just going to give a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have peace. Most important is peace of mind. Don't ever let anyone who is negative live rent-free in your consciousness or your mind or in your brain at all, because that is the end of everything. Peace of mind is the most important. There will be peace in this situation. Yeah. And you'll see things very clearly. They wanted me to put it on the judgment card because there is some sort of choice that's coming towards you or that you have to make. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Rejection is redirection, and I feel like you're releasing any blockages, and it's actually going to bring you a lot of peace. And what's really interesting is we have the key with the rose on it, which connects to the death card. That is the rose of like rejuvenation and peace. And the key to unlocking it all is to change. The death card is endings bringing new beginnings, whether that is an ending of an old pattern, stepping into a new way of life, getting rid of old habits in order to release you from anything that's hindering your path, and making room for something greater, okay? There's definitely some sort of change here. Resistance is no more. I feel like anything that was stagnant is being blown out of the water for you to rise up, okay? Again, as I say, if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. So I feel like you're changing something to unlock a new time for yourself, a new era, okay? They actually want that on the Hierophant card, okay? So there's a lot of changes happening, but it leads to knowledge and union in a certain area, whether it's knowledge for your workspace and, union with another department or another work, another job, another industry. There's definitely, you're finding your place. You're finding where you fit. Similarly, in terms of love, you're unlocking the door to peace. Maybe you're rekindling something in a healthier mindset, or you're shutting something down to embrace something new. Either way, there is unification. I will leave it there, my beautiful Pisces. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That's important because it lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a personal reading, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day to manifest your dream. Okay, I know we all have lots of dreams and goals, but focus on one thing that you would like to come now, okay? Really focus on it. Imagine what it looks like. Imagine what it is, but imagine you having it. So if it's the partner of your dreams, the love of your life, imagine having dinner with that person. Imagine spooning that person in bed. Imagine taking a shower with that person. Imagine, lazing on a sunny day in the grass with this person. Imagine the conversations. Imagine like you have it. See it, taste it, touch it, feel it, okay? Because then you actually manifest what's in your mind into the physical realm. If you're trying to manifest someone from the past, Just imagine future situations with them. Don't remember the woulda, coulda, shoulda conversations. Don't remember the times that you argued, because actually you just manifest that back, okay? Just to be aware. So put it in the comments box below if you'd like to share with collective. It's a very private experience, so you may not wish to. If you do not wish to, just put the word love in the comments box below. I will go through all the comments and I'll pick one lucky subscriber on the 12th of April, that new moon in Aries, the time for cultivating your vision, okay? Very important in terms of manifestation. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.